Hello, welcome to the Murrieta Parks and Recreation Master Plan Workshop 3 video. My name is Zachary Meading, and I'll guide you through this presentation. The purpose of the Parks and Recreation Master Plan is to develop a guide and implementation tool for the development and management of parks and recreation facilities and programs throughout the city. Most importantly, this document is based off of local community needs, offering local recommendations based on the community's recreation patterns. The process is broken up into 5 stages. First, the inventory of existing conditions, followed by an extensive community engagement process. We balance those two in a needs analysis. Finally, developing the recommendations and funding and implementation strategies. The project will take approximately 12 months to complete, starting in September of 2023 and continuing all the way through September of 2024. You can see here where we are today at Workshop 3, towards the end of the community outreach process. Another one of the elements of existing conditions we review are the demographics, and we can see here that in 2023, the total population was almost 120,000 people. And we can see that 37% of the population are between the ages of 35 and 64. This is just one lens that we utilize to look at whom the community might be. As part of that inventory, we naturally look at all of the parks and facilities available. Throughout the city, there are 53 parks, 3 community centers, 2 recreation buildings, providing recreation opportunities all across the city. We look at the location of each of those parks and facilities and identify where they are in relationship to some of the neighborhoods and housing elements. We also look at the inventory of recreation programs. You can see here, the city of Murrieta offers a variety of recreation programs to the community. Programs including arts and crafts, dance and performance arts, martial arts, senior programming, sports, just to name a few. This brings us to the extensive community engagement portion. Here, we'll conduct stakeholder interviews, statistically valid multimodal surveys, as well as 3 in-person community workshops, followed by online workshops. You can see here, we've collected a number of views throughout the community outreach, from stakeholder interviews to website views, feedback submittals, as well as the surveys. We'll continue to collect more as we move through the final stages of the process. Some of the questions we asked during the stakeholder interviews included, what are some of the program needs, as well as some of the facility needs? And what we heard was communications, promotions of events and classes offered, community events, having more of them, cultural events and programs, historic events, as well as a museum, partnerships with schools and sport leagues, as well as pickleball classes and swimming classes. Some of the facility needs we've heard during the stakeholder interviews, including having more parks, more bike trails, an equestrian center, improve the cleanliness of parks, facilities, and trails, as well as modernize and upgrade the parks and facilities, adding pickleball courts, adding a pump track, restroom maintenance, sports fields, as well as a swimming pool. As part of the statistically valid multimodal survey, we've asked several questions, some of them reflected here, and we see that 44% of the participants get their information about parks recreation facilities from the city's website. 76% of the participants said they are satisfied with the maintenance of the parks and recreation facilities in Murrieta. 78% are satisfied with the existing parks and recreation facilities in Murrieta. During the multimodal survey, we also asked the participants what is one recreation program, class, or activity they would like to see added or improved, as well as what is one park, amenity, or recreation facility you would like to see added or improved in the city of Murrieta. You can see here the responses that we've received below include teen or kids activities and classes, enrichment courses for adults, senior activities, swimming classes, improved communication, yoga, meditation, and Pilates classes, tennis and pickleball classes, as well as fitness classes. Some of the facility mentions we've heard are improved playgrounds, community pool, improved parks in general, add a dog park, restroom maintenance, splash pad water park, pickleball courts, walking hiking trails, sports field improvements, added bike trails, landscape improvements, improved safety overall, as well as picnic areas, barbecues, and shade. Workshop 1 was conducted on March 19, 2024 at the Alderwood Park Clubhouse. Following that workshop, we conducted an online survey as well as provided a video presentation. More than 150 surveys were completed as part of this effort, And looking at the map, we see the responses were evenly distributed across the city. Some of the questions asked at Workshop 1 included, what are the most important community characteristics that make the city of Murrieta a great place to live, work, and play? What are the issues or trends that may be negatively impacting those characteristics? And then what role can the city of Murrieta play to address these issues and support the community characteristics? What we heard were those community characteristics included safety and security, community engagement and events, recreational spaces and outdoor activities, educational excellence and resources, and family-friendly environments. The issues that might be negatively impacting those characteristics included traffic and urban planning elements, homelessness and social issues, park maintenance and upgrades, recreation facilities and spaces, community engagement and activities. The role that the city can play in order to address the issues and preserve the community characteristics came up as urban planning and development, community safety and public safety, community engagement and events, park maintenance and amenities, sports and recreation facilities. Workshop 2 was held on April 17, 2024 at the Murrieta Senior Center. You can see here, again, we look at the distribution of responses all across the city. As part of this survey outreach effort, we collected 105 responses. During Workshop 2, some of the questions we had asked are, what is one park amenity or recreation facility you would like to see added or improved in the city of Murrieta? And we heard playground improvements, swimming pool, pickleball court, walking trail or paths, as well as a dog park. When we asked the participants at Workshop 2, what is one recreation program, class, or activity you would like to see added? We heard aquatic programs, swimming lessons, pickleball classes or leagues, youth and family programs, fitness and wellness programs, senior activities, and programming. We'll also have a project website where you can offer dedicated feedback comments at any point in time during the project. That project website is located at murrietaparksmasterplan.com. On that project website, you can follow along with the development of all the stages that we'll go through during this process, and you'll be able to see what community engagement has been collected, where, and what some of those results are. At any point in time, you can click on that community voice button and have your voice heard throughout this process. I invite you now to take the survey. Click on the link below or go to murrietaparksmasterplan.com. There you can click on the website link to take the survey, available from May 16th through May 30th. Thank you very much for watching this video presentation. I look forward to hearing all of your thoughts and ideas as we continue to develop the Parks and Recreation Master Plan for the City of Murrieta.